Hi guys, welcome to Simcaptain. It is Friday night, December 13th, and it is the Friday night ops before Christmas. Being hosted by Houston, so we're going to fly from our home base here in Philadelphia to Houston, Intercontinental. We get the ATIS in Philly.
Philadelphia International Airport ATIS information, Mike 2154 Zulu. West 070 and 7. Visibility 4. Glide rate, mid. Ceiling 500 over 10. Temperature 8. 2.6. Altimeter 3012. Simultaneous approach into intersecting runways 9 right and 35 in use. Arrivals expect ILS dual runway 9 right approach, or area navigation approach runway 35. Departing runway 9 left, runway 8. North of 2 airmen. Clearance delivery offline for clearance context approach 128.4. Departures expect PTC. Operate transponder on most Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Alright, we have information, Mike. Call Philly and get our clearance.
Philly, Altimeter 2011.
And I got both engines running. And Philadelphia, November 66, Lima X-ray. We're looking for IFR clearance to Houston Intercontinental. We have information, Mike.
West wind 66, Lima X-ray. You're clear to Houston, Philly to departure, vectors done and as filed. Maintain 5,000, you can expect flight level 400 and departure with me, squawk 3066.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, we're clear as file to Houston Intercontinental via the Philly 2, radar vector stone, we'll climb to 5,000, expect flight level 400 in 10 minutes, departure is your frequency, squawk 3066. 3066.
66 Lima X-ray, deck is correct, purchase your discretion, advise ready for taxi, and would you like runway 8335 this evening?
66 Lima X-ray, we would prefer runway 35.
6 Lima X-ray, expect 35 at kilo.
Okay, we'll call you for taxi, we'll expect 35 at kilo, 66 Lima X-ray. 35 at kilo, is that enough length? Y at kilo. That's bizarre. Is that closed or something? I'll find out. ATIS, we have information, Mike. We have our clearance. Our clock is running. Transponder is set. 3066 in the box. We're squawking normal. Autopilot is off and pre-selected. 5,000, 250 knots below 10,000 feet. The flight director is on. Altimeter is the local setting. Landing gear selector is down. Lights are tested. Good test. Pitot heat is on. De-ice is on. Flaps are set for takeoff. Trim is set for takeoff. Cabin alerts as required. APU is shut down. And we'll get our taxi clearance. And Philadelphia and West Wind, November 66 Lima X-ray. We're at the Atlantic ramp. Information, Mike, ready for taxi.
6 Lima X-ray, Alpha, Delta, Kilo, cross runway 8.
Okay, runway 35 via Alpha, Delta, Kilo, cleared across runway 8 for 66 Lima X-ray. Can we get full length for 35? Taxi lights are on.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. Amend instruction, Alpha, Delta, Sierra, cross 8, hold short 90 left.
Alright, we're clear for the full length runway 35, Alpha, Delta, Sierra, cross runway 8 and hold short of 9er left for 66 Lima X-ray. Alright. Nav radios are set, comm radios are set. I'm going to test the brakes. Should have my feet on them before I start rolling. There's the left brake, there's the right brake. Brakes are tested. Taxi lights are on, parking brake is off, the brakes are tested, vertical speed reads 0, both sides, airspeed indicator reads 0 on both sides, heading indicator turns properly on both sides. Spoilers will deploy, light illuminates, full deployment, will retract, light extinguishes, and they're down. Reverser test. I'm going to get out here on the taxiway, get a little momentum before I do that. Alright, reverser test. 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, and 2 are stowed. Good test. Flight controls are free and correct. Check. Engine instruments, everything's in the green, temps and pressures look good. I'm going to put a limit bug on both of them. 92%, I don't want to exceed that. Oops, 92. Departure briefing, we're going to be departing runway 35, we're going to fly the Philly 2, we're going to climb to 5,000 and expect radar vectors to stone. Any failure we have before VR will abort and stay here. We do that by saying abort, bringing the throttles to idle, deploying the reversers, deploying the spoilers, and applying braking. Any failure after VR will take the problem to the air and return here to Philadelphia and use probably one of the long runways. With that, we'll expect the normal departure, standard callouts, and I guess there's not much else to brief on that. Alright, that's our taxi checks are complete. Before takeoff is next. Nav radios are set. They are. Comm radios are set. Transponder is normal. Altimeter, we'll check it again. Computer heat's on, de-ice is on, yaw damp is off. Starter switches we put to continuous. We'll turn the fuel pump on. I gotta come to a stop here. Flaps are set, trim set, and we'll note the fuel, time and fuel. We have 3,568 pounds, which is enough to get us there for sure. 6 lane X-rays hold short of 9er left.
6 lane X-ray, cross 9er left, advise, full length D5.
Alright, we're clear across 9er left, and we'll advise, hold short of 3-5, 6 lane X-ray. And even though we're clear, we'll look left, we'll look right. We'll continue our taxi. I wonder why it wasn't loaded. I love this airplane. Nobody else on the network flies it. I'm the only one. I've never seen anyone, I'm not going to say nobody, but it's very unusual to see somebody else flying a Westwind. I, in fact, have not seen it. I might go to VATStats, I type in Westwind, see if anyone else has flown it. But I certainly am the only one who flies it on the regular. And Philadelphia, November 6 Lima X-ray, we're ready to go, runway 35.
6 Lima X-ray on departure, heading 300. Wind 080 at 7, runway 35 full length, cleared for takeoff.
300 on the heading, runway 35, we are clear for takeoff, 6 Lima X-ray. Alright, lineup checks. We have our clearance, thresholds check for landing aircraft, we're clear. Landing lights and strobe lights are on, fuel pumps are on. Alright, this is runway 35. I'm going to spool up the engines. 40%. Good spool up, everything looks good. We're going to advance to takeoff power. We're off the brakes. Takeoff power is set. And the airspeed's alive 2 times. 80 knots, cross check. We'll continue. V1, VR. Positive rate, gear up. Gear up selected, gears in transit. Alright, 400 above the ground, we're going to bring the flaps up. Gears up, lights are out. Flaps are up and indicated. Yaw damp is on, and we're flying a heading of 300.
6 Lima X-ray, you're in the Cockpit altitude.
And 6 Lima X-ray, we're going to be climbing through 3,000 for 5,000.
6 Lima X-ray, climb maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000 for 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, and I see 10,000 set. For some reason we're a little slow, so I'm going to get some power into it. And this is going to be a long flight, 3 hours to Houston, so I'll, once I get to climb, I'll stop the video and I'll pick back up. Direct stone for 66 Lima X-ray. I'll pick back the video up as I'm closer to Houston. Forgot where I was going for a second. And climb checklist. A little behind on that. Climb. Gears up. Lights out. Flaps retracted and indicated. Yaw damp is on. Autopilot is checked and set. Altimeter. Local setting. Above 5 will kill the pump. Passing 10 will turn the landing lights off. And then solar switches can be selected to flight. And then we'll, once past 10,000, we'll accelerate beyond 250 knots. And we're approaching 10,000. I'm going to accelerate. Turn the landing lights off. Oh wait, actually we're leveling at 10. I can still accelerate, but I'm going to leave the lights on. Landing lights stay on at or below 10,000 feet.
6 Lima X-ray, Washington Center now 133.72, good night.
Washington Center of 133.72 for 66 Lima X-ray. We're switching. Good night. Thank you. We're on course, direct to stone. You always listen to the frequency for a moment before you talk. And good evening. Washington Center, November 66 Lima X-ray is level at 10,000 direct stone.
For 660 X-ray, Washington Center, climb maintain level 400.
Climb maintain flight level 400, 66 Lima X-ray.
Good in, waiver to contact, 3 miles south, good to be at work. At 566 for the contact, leaving.
And I see 40.
200 at 566. At 566 for the climb maintain level 400. Level 400,
We're above 10, landing lights off. And since we're cleared direct to the flight level, just so I don't forget, I will go standard on the altimeter, both sides.
For 6 Center, New Map Fox, track connect through the approach 128.4. Center, please repeat.
Cruise checklist will be
Connect
next.
through the approach 128.4. 128.4. Nice and fun. Washington, hello, 600, 540, Kirk 600, Center, roger. DC Center, Cessna 172, Oscar Mike, radio check. Hold on.
And as we're traversing the U.S., of course in a westbound direction, so I'm sure I'm facing headwinds. Right now they're 18 knots, which isn't very bad at all, but as we get higher, they're likely to get worse. It said it was raining and misting, but I didn't get that weather on the departure. It was clear and dry, so I must have something wrong with my weather.
7457, 595, and I 10. Alright, we're a little high on the arrival to the internet connection from G's. Currently in descent for the arrival on 210 with Canyon. So 7457, contact you on Northwest of Cockpit VOR at 786 down, don't expect now, let's run up through approach. Okay, let's maintain 6,000, expecting now, let's 10 for Southwest 7457. So it's 2371, so maintain 210.
Now just monitoring the climb, making sure we have good stable climb. We're past. Passing through flight level 180 and the altimeters are set to standard. Turning.
Back to the line, let's remove the approach, instruments, the altimeters, 3004. Copy, altimeter, expect uplift, read, November 99 function.
Now we're climbing through flight level 200. Not going to be a whole lot happening between here and there. Just going to level off and cruise. And
Delta 2772, can you maintain flight level 300,
I don't think there's any air traffic control on the other side of Washington.
Go ahead. We're with you, flight level 370 from here, that's Sunwing 641.
Alright, so I'll pick the video back up as we're closer to Houston. We've got about 2 hours and 15 minutes. See you in a moment. Atlanta Center, November 66 Lima X-ray, we're checking in flight level 400.
November 66 Lima X-ray. Atlanta Center, thanks for checking in. Checkout time is at about 400 miles. Continuous file.
Continue as filed, 66 Lima X-ray. So as he said, I'm with him for 400 miles. So to spare you the agony, I'll come back again when we are closer. I was planning on just coming back when we got to Houston, but since the air traffic control was lighting up on the route and I was going to get handoffs, I wanted to record that, but I just messed up a little bit on the sound. But anyway, we'll be back in 400 miles.
66 Lima X-ray time, Memphis Center 130.65.
13365 for 66 Lima X-ray. We're switching. Thanks a lot. Good night.
United 1025, contact Fort Worth Center 135, or correction, yeah, 135.17.
3517.
Good evening, Memphis Center, Westwind November 66 Lima X-ray. We're checking in flight level 400.
November 66 Lima X-ray, Memphis Center, good evening.
All right, so we just checked in with Memphis, and we are still a good ways away, 473 nautical miles. We'll be arriving on the Dobie 2. Doobie 2? Doobie? Dobie? Doobie 2. And we're not that far away from entering the arrival. Not on the list yet. Okay. I need to get the frequency for Alexandria VOR. Here. Navigates. AEX. Alexandria, Louisiana, 116.1. Put that in number 1. And we're 191.5 out from Alexandria. So we'll be with Memphis Center for, well, at least 100 miles. So I'll come back to you on the other side of his airspace.
November 66 Lima X-ray, Houston Center on 126.95.
Houston Center on 126.95 for 66 Lima X-ray. We're switching. Good night.
Southwest 1, turn
Memphis just handed us to Houston. And we are, just want to get a total distance, 288 nautical miles. Good evening, Houston Center, Westwind November 66 Lima X-ray. We're checking in flight level 400.
November 66 Lima X-ray, flight level 400, local 4.
Good to be here. $114 miles to Alexandria, which is the entry point to the Doobie or Dobie 2 arrival into Intercontinental. Let's see, we got a cross journey at or above
Houston Center, good evening, Delta 816.
flight level 240.
16,384
miles, so we still have a while.
66 Lima X-ray, pilots discretion, descend via the Doobie 2 arrival, reportedly flight level 400.
Alright, our discretion will descend via the Doobie 2 and we'll report vacating 400, 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, so we're cleared for our discretion. We are 48 nautical miles from Alexandria, which is the beginning of the arrival route, the arrival procedure. Journey above 240. I was just looking at this stuff. So journey is 119 miles. Can I get that ATIS yet?
JetBlue 511, contact
Nope.
Houston Center now 128.60. Have a great flight, is awesome.
26.
So it's our discretion.
1870, cancel class instruction for maintain 17, descend via the Seoul 1 arrival.
Okay, cancel instruction for descent in Seoul. Will United 1870.
United 1870, descend via the Seoul 1 arrival. Just cancel the instruction to maintain 17,000. Just descend via.
Okay, descend via without the airport street. United 1870. Not without the street, but without the except 1870.
Okay.
Total footage 92, away for about 5 minutes. And now 42, 29, copy, report back.
Arrival route description of the Alexandria transition. From Dobie on track 217 to cross Hart at or above 1010,000, at or below 1313,000, and at or above 230 knots. Then on track 215 to cross Bomber at or above 9,000 and at 210 knots. Then on track 215 to cross Otis at or above 8,000 and at 210 knots. Then track 216 to cross Bose at 8,000, 210 knots. So given that we are,
846.
I'm going to begin our descent in 31 miles when we cross Alexandria. That's my plan. Engine instruments are still in the green. Everything's good. Fuel quantity, 2,091 pounds. Pumps are off. Kevin alerts and en route weather. I'd like to start getting the arrival airport's info. I'll look at the METAR here since I can't hear the ATIS yet. Just trying to decide what to prepare for. Where's the METAR on this again? What the heck? Oh, here it is. Alright, wind is 3004 knots, 10 statute miles, broken at 2,500, temperature 19, dew point 09, altimeter 29 or 81.
United 846 radar contact flight level.
So 3004.
142 miles southeast of the Shoals VOR.
So 33, we'll expect the 33s. 33 right, I imagine. Yeah, 33 right still on KIAH.
Southwest 1167 current altimeter, New Orleans 29.
It's been kind of a turbulent ride all the way.
Southwest 1167.
It's kind of unusual at the flight levels. It's usually pretty smooth up here. It's been a bit choppy.
Delta 816. Permission to step away for about 2 minutes. Delta 816, not far, report back. Well, cool.
Alright, 9 more miles an hour.
Center Southwest 24,
Begin our descent.
3, on insurance, 270, direction back to Lady Alarm. And Southwest 2423, flight level 270, climbing flight level 350, Buffalo 4. Considering Union service 680, we're with you climbing through 14,000 to 16,000 in Houston. Spirit Wing 680, good evening, climb, maintain flight level 330. Flight level 330, person 680.
United 846 Heavy, we're going to be ready for descent in about 10 miles.
United 846 Heavy, pilot instructions to send via the Link 1 arrival. Current altimeter Houston 2981.
Copy the altimeter 2981, descend by the Link 1 arrival, America. Correction, United 846.
Houston Center, November 66 Lima X-ray. We're going to be vacating flight level 400 to descend via.
66 Lima X-ray, copy. Thank you, sir. Current altimeter 2981.
2981, 6 Lima X-ray, copy. Thank you.
Southwest 1167, contact approach now 125.5.
Alright, we're on our way down.
Southwest 1167, good night.
Pick up the 8s from here, 170 miles out. I guess that is still pretty far, 162 miles. I'm going to keep my speed up, I'm not really going to slow it down. I'll let the descent let us accelerate a little bit.
Delta 816 Heavy, we're back with you. Delta 816 Heavy, copy. Thanks, sir. American 1661, contact Atlanta Center now, 132.907. Have a great flight. American 1661,
Alright, so journey, we're 52 miles to journey. And we need to cross that at or above flight level 240, so I'm descending down to 240. I like to be closer to the bottom side of the crossing restrictions, or I cut it right in the middle. The next will be Beetle at below flight level 230 or above 17,000.
Southwest 167.
Having a problem contacting a person, not getting any response, so just maintaining heading right now, not sure what you want to do.
Copy, stand by.
Let's have the wrong frequency for the ATIS. Let me double check that. ATIS frequency. 124.05. I do have that. Sure, another one? 120.05. I doubt that's going to be used. That's going to be silent too. That's the frequency.
Southwest 167. Looks like you might be having some mic trouble. If he's not hearing you, might try text.
Mocha 157.
Spirit 343, I'm sorry, contact Jacksonville Center at 124.70.
No problem, thanks for being here with me. Next time, 08347.
Alright, that is the IAH Humboldt Vortex. 122 miles, nautical miles out.
Yes, 553 Heavy with you, level 340.
Last aircraft, sorry, say again your call sign.
UPS 553 Heavy.
UPS 553 Heavy. Good, welcome aboard.
Houston Center, United 1870.
United 1870.
We got a runway to expect and Intercontinental.
Houston Center, Southwest 227 with you, coming 14,000, 16,000.
Houston Southwest 227. Getting final maintain flight level 350.
Maintain flight level 350, Southwest 227.
Approach is going to assign you a runway other in West Bluff.
Roger, yeah, 18. Yeah, 70.
Houston Center, turbine 680. I know it's short notice. Road to Mister and descent 20 miles after good.
That's Fairway 680, pilot discretion. Descend via the on-and arrival.
Some pilot discretion. On-and 1 arrival, turbine 680.
It's weird I can't get the ATIS. I mean, I'm definitely not that far out now. 108 miles. I should absolutely be picking up the ATIS.
Delta 678, contact Atlanta Center now, 132.97. Have a great flight. Atlanta Center, 132.97.
9 miles to journey. We need to be there above 240, and we're just about there.
Houston Center, United 1870, what's going on? Approach to contact.
United 1870, I believe I probably, if I failed to give you that, sorry, contact approach, he's already got you on track.
Alright, we're crossing journey, Beetle next at below 230 above 17. So set it for 180.
Delta 4229, Houston Center, you still on frequency? Delta 4229, radar contact lost, time now 01070. Good evening, Pacific 2956 with you, flight level 340, flight 175. Pacific 2956, level 340, welcome on board.
Alright, coming up on Beetle. We're going to be just fine there. After Beetle, there's Dovey, below 17, above 15. Below 17, above 15, so I'm putting 16. Dobie, I need to start slowing down. Dobie, 280 knots, 250 knots.
Southwest 281 with 50,600 for 16,000.
Southwest 281, good evening, climb maintain, flight level 370.
370 Southwest 281.
Still can't get the ears. Houston Hotel, 66 Lima X-ray, not getting anything on the ATIS. Can you verify the frequency?
Mike Lima, showing the ATIS frequency 124.05.
Yeah, 6 Lima X-ray, that's what we got. It's blank.
Copy, I'll see if I can advise the controller. Current altimeter 2983.
2983, thanks, 6 Lima X-ray. 2983.
Guys, the 7-1 future level 340.
Delta 557, flight level 340, welcome aboard. UBS 553, heavy pulse discretion. Descend via the...
Heart.
Descend via the Doobie 2 arrival. Okay, I'll provide starter, descend via the Doobie 2 arrival, UBS 553, heavy
current is below 13, above 10, 230 knots.
Thank you, sir.
Houston Center, good evening. Delta 557, flight level 340.
Delta 557, flight level 340, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Houston Center, good evening. Western 3130 with you, climbing 14.7 for 16,000.
Westwood 3130, good evening, climb maintain flight level 330.
I maintain 330, 130.
And 66 Lima X-ray, contact approach 120.05.
Approach on 120.05 for 6 Lima X-ray. We're switching tonight. And good evening, Houston approach, November 66 Lima X-ray. We're checking in, descending through 13,000, descending via.
Westwood 66 Lima X-ray, Houston approach, November 0, expect visual approach, runway 27, descend to maintain 6,000.
Visual approach runway 27. Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, we'll expect the visual 27 and descend to 6,000.
American Special United, United 477, contact Houston approach 119.1.
And approach 6 Lima X-ray with a request.
And let's go approach again.
Number 6 Lima X-ray, we have a request.
6 Lima X-ray, zero, but
Wondering if we could get 33 right for arrival for 66 Lima. We park Atlantic.
Westwood 6 Lima X-ray, unable to runway 3 to right, Intercontinental departing to 15. I can see if I can get you on downwind for 15 right. For now, do this, flight 270, descend to maintain 8,000.
Alright, 270 on the heading and descend to maintain 7,000, 6 Lima X-ray.
6 Lima X-ray, maintain 8,000.
Correction, 8,000 for 6 Lima X-ray.
Houston approach, good evening, United 846 Heavy with November.
They're departing the 15s.
United 846 Heavy, Houston approach, expect runway 27.
Expect runway 27, United 846 Heavy.
ILS 15 left is what I'm going to set up for. Where is it? Or 15 right, I mean. The approach course is 149. Frequency is 111.15. I can't get the ATIS, so I'll turn that off. Passenger briefing complete. Cabin alerts not required. Altimeter is the local setting. Check. Nav instruments are set. Flight instruments are set. Checked. Everything looks good. For below 10, landing lights should be on. Starter switches set to continuous. Marker beacons on. Primary nav aid set.
750, contact Houston approach 134.0.
We're going to hopefully get to 15 right.
134.0, that'll make contact. Westwood 6 X-ray, expect visual approach, runway
runway 15 right, and going for 6 minutes.
Alright, we'll expect the visual approach 15 right for 66 Lima X-ray. Thank you.
6 Lima X-ray, this will be a vector for base for 15 right.
Vector for base for 15 right, 6 Lima X-ray. Copy. Alright, so I just want to go over the missed approach real quick since we're running out of time. Missed approach review is climb to 1000, then a climbing left turn to 2000 on the IAH door tag radio 085 to Cosby intersection. IAH 21.8 DME and hold. IAH is the Humboldt VOR. 6 Lima X-ray, say again?
6 Lima X-ray, to maintain 6,000.
Okay, out of 8 for 6, 6 Lima X-ray. And we're going to expect a visual, so we're looking for the airport. It's kind of cool, they're accommodating us. They're going to let us land on the arrival runway. Which reminds me, so if we're going to land on the arrival runway,
46, heavy clear speed.
I want to be pretty quick about...
Speed is now 235 knots, 9846.
So we're going to land 15 right.
It's actually 240.
And we're going to want to exit to the left.
46, heavy rudder, clear redfish. Key, send and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, clear direct to redfish, United 46.
Future approach with Eugene, President 23 is with you at 16,000. Presidential 23, east approach, November return. Plan event approach right at 15 right for now. Descend and maintain 3,000. I will be planning the visual 15 right and we'll be descending to 13,000 approach with National 23.
Next is the before landing checklist.
At 846 heavy, maintain 250 knots, still fine.
250 into the zone, United 46.
Westman 6, Lima X-ray, maintain 4,000, turn 10 degrees left.
Alright, down at 4,000, 10 to the left, 6 Lima X-ray.
At 846 heavy, contact Houston approach 134.0.
134.0, thanks for DTC, have a good night, United 46 heavy.
The airport's off to our left. There's a bunch of traffic over there.
Presidential 23, just to maintain 9,000. Saturn 1,000, Presidential 23.
Alright, speed checks. I'm going to put 10 degrees out. 10 indicated. Alright, we're level at 4.
Residential 23 is going to maintain 6,000, then reduce speed to 210 to be number 2 to the airport. Following a west wind on the left Alright, 6,000, then 210, number 2, residential 23.
Residential 23 behind me.
Right turn, left heading 230, going to maintain 3,000.
Left turn 230 down to 3,000, 6 Lima X-ray. Might be a Gulfstream behind me.
Residential 23, flighting 180 is to be a vector sequence. Get comms turn back to eastbound a minute. Alright, 180, residential 23. Westman 6 Max, Intercontinental Airport, 11 o'clock and 1 pound.
6 Lima X-ray, we're looking. 66 Lima X-ray, we have the airport in sight.
6 Max, road expect more time to join the final here in a minute.
Alright, 6 Lima X-ray, we'll wait for your call.
Western 6 Max, ready to maintain 2,500.
Down to 2,500, 6 Lima X-ray.
Residential 23, just to maintain 4,000. 4,000, residential 23. Residential 23, turn left heading 060. Left 060, residential 23.
Landing lights are on, altimeter's the local setting. Spoilers on.
Western 6 and X-ray clear to visual approach, runway 15 right.
We're clear for the visual runway 15 right for 6 Lima X-ray.
Western 6 and X-ray clear visual approach, runway 15 right, contact Intercontinental Tower 125.35.
We're clear for the visual 15 right, tower on 125.35 for 6 Lima X-ray. We're switching, thanks. I must have stepped on him.
Residential 23, reduce speed of 180.
Must have stepped on him.
United 477, welcome to Houston. You can roll down to Foxtrot Delta, November Echo, sort of 26 left.
Foxtrot Delta, November Echo. Houston Tower, American 2212, could you final 26 right?
American 2212, Houston Tower, runway 26 right, clear to land, wind 300 left.
Clear to land, runway 26 right, American 2212.
Hey, Houston Tower, Westwind November 66, Lima X-rays on the right base, visual 15 right.
Westwind 66, Lima X-ray, Houston Tower, runway 15 right, clear to land, wind 3004, crosspoint turbulence, heavy airlift, 8330, depart in about a minute and a half to go off the third level.
15 right, we're cleared to land for 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, speed checks, gear down. Gear down, 3 green. Speed checks, 20 degrees. 20 indicated.
Houston Tower, United 512, Whiskey 15 left.
Lost aircraft Alpha.
United 512 heavy.
United 512 heavy, Houston Tower runway 15 left, RNAV Cartman, clear for takeoff, wind 3004.
RNAV Cartman, clear for takeoff, 15 left, United 512 heavy.
Intercontinental Tower, delivering runway 50, 8 miles, final, runway 27.
Aero Mexico 750, Houston Tower runway 27, quarter land, wind 3004.
Speed checks, both flaps. Out of marker.
Copy the winds, and we are clear to land, runway 27, at wing 30.
Localizers captured. I'll keep the descent. Alright, we're established on final. We're clear for the visual. Somebody just take it. 15 right.
Residential 2-3, Houston Tower runway 15 right, quarter land, wind 300 at 4. There'll be number 2 behind a westwind jet on a 3-mile line. Sorry, number 2, we have traffic and we're cleared to land 15 right, 23. United 512, heavy contact, Houston departure, good day.
Depart United 512.
Alright, gears down. 3 green, flaps are full. We're clear to land.
Don't sink.
American 2212, welcome to Houston, turn left-bound Foxtrot Delta, November active, hold short of 26 left. Left-bound Foxtrot Delta, hold short of 26 left. United 477, cross runway 26 left on November echo, ground point 7 on the other side. Cross 26 left, ground on the other side.
Alright, runway's made, we're landing. Yeah, right there. Hold it, just hold it off. There we go. Touchdown. Spoilers deployed. Reversers are out. 100 knots. $80 knots.
Target EV, United 84600, that's runway 27.
United
60 knots.
846,
Reverser stowed.
27, quarter land, wind 3004.
I'm not going to be able to catch up.
27 now, United 84600.
Aero Mexico 750, welcome to Houston, turn right on Sierra Foxtrot, contact ground point 7.
Right on Sierra Foxtrot, contact the ground, that'll make them happy.
Where are we getting off here? Whiskey Tango.
November 66 Lima X-ray, welcome to Houston, turn right on Whiskey Lima, contact ground point 7.
66 Lima X-ray, okay, I exited left on Whiskey Tango, we're going to Atlantic.
November 66 Lima X-ray, roger, turn right on Whiskey Papa, and right Whiskey Lima, hold short of 15 right.
Okay, right turn Whiskey Papa, left turn Whiskey Lima, hold short at 25 right for 66 Lima X-ray. Anyway, strobe lights are off, marker peak. So off.
66 Lima X-ray, that's a right on Whiskey Papa, right on Whiskey Lima, and you're holding short of 15 right.
A right Whiskey Papa, right Whiskey Lima, hold short of 15 right, 6 Lima X-ray. Did I already mess that up?
sorry, Atlantic is over by, okay, turn left, Whiskey Lima, hold short of 15 left.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to sort it out in my head. Left turn Whiskey Lima, hold short of 15 left for 6 Lima X-ray.
Yeah, sorry about that, I thought you were going to, signature. My bad.
No problem. Alright, after landing checklist. Spoilers are retracted. Flaps are up and indicated. Landing lights are off, strobe lights are off, marker beacons off, fuel pumps off, de-ice is off, pitot heat's off, and we'll start the APU. APU's gonna be coming up. And APU's coming up. Power master switch is on. Here's Whiskey Lima. There's that plane behind me. I think it was the Presidential 2-3, which is the, I think it's a Gulfstream. We're holding short of 15 left. That was a nice arrival into
American 2212,
Houston Intercontinental.
runway 26 left on November Echo, and contact ground 0.7 on the other side.
Okay, cross 26 left on November Echo, and we'll contact ground on the other side of American 2212.
I'm at Whiskey Lima, holding short. And the next will be the shutdown checklist.
Westland 66 Lima X-ray, cross runway 15 left on Whiskey Lima, contact ground 0.7 on the other side.
Okay, cross 15 left at Whiskey Lima, ground on the other side. What was the frequency?
1 to 1.7.
Ground 0.7, thanks, 6 Lima X-ray.
Delta 844, contact tower 125.35, guys. 2535, Delta 844, is good.
Houston ground, American 2212, November Echo, request taxi to the gates.
American 2212, Houston ground, good evening. You're north Alpha. For the gate.
Okay, November Alpha for the gate.
Sorry, American 2212, just confirming you're parking at the north Alpha concourse.
Oh yeah, wherever you will be actually, I don't mind.
Okay, no trouble. American 2212, taxi to gates via November Charlie and November Romeo.
Okay, to the gates via November Charlie, November Romeo, American 2212, thanks.
Houston ground 66 Lima X-ray on Whiskey Lima, clear of 15 left, taxi to Atlantic at Whiskey Hotel.
That was 66 Lima X-ray.
That's affirmed, 6 Lima X-ray on Whiskey Lima, we're going to Atlantic.
Roger, 6 Lima X-ray taxi to parking of the Whiskey Bravo.
Alright, to parking via Whiskey Bravo, 6 Lima X-ray, thanks.
Good evening, United 46 Heavy on Sierra Alpha to
Alright.
the Echo 21.
So it's going to be a left turn here on Whiskey Bravo, and then a right turn Whiskey Hotel.
Sorry, aircraft calling history on Salem Coleman.
United 846.
United 846 Heavy, Houston ground, good evening. Sorry, say again the gate.
Yeah, we are going to be Echo 21.
Roger, United 846 taxi to the gate of the Sierra Foxtrot.
Yes, sir, Foxtrot taxi to the Echo 21. Thanks, United 46 Heavy.
Challenger 300 over there.
Form off road 23 left, parking at signature.
Sorry, the aircraft calling were blocked.
Presidential 23 on Whiskey Uniform
Mafia 33 Labs requesting parking at signature.
Houston ground, Boeing 135, Juliet Mike's ready to taxi. Leo November.
Boeing 5 Juliet Mike, Houston ground, say location.
We're over at the GA ramp, just west of 15, right, 5 Juliet Mike.
Roger. Boeing 5 Juliet Mike. Can you take 15 right?
We can take it, 5 Juliet Mike.
Okay, 5 Juliet Mike, 15 right, taxi via Whiskey Charlie.
Whiskey Charlie to 15 right, Boeing 135 Juliet.
Alright, well, this is going to be our parking space for the evening. We've arrived at Houston Intercontinental on this Friday night ops before Christmas. Thanks for coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. Until next time, happy landings. Alright, parking brake is set. Fuel cutoff 1 and 2. Taxi lights are off, beacons off.